Hi, welcome to part 3 of my anti-bullying workshops, which is verbal bullying. It's not uncommon for people to experience verbal bullying, and this is like if you're being insulted but not physically, and if they're name calling you. What we must remember that in order for something to be classified as bullying is an imbalance of power, it is aggressive, and it is repetitive. So this is where the question comes in. Is it bullying or banter? It can be confusing for someone to try and work out whether the name calling is banter or bullying. Someone may be going through something where they might feel intimidated or under pressure, not to make a fuss, but the others are saying it's just a joke. If it is one-off incident, then it may be classified as being unkind, or in some instances even banter. However, if the name calling becomes persistent and regular, then this is bullying. It is equally about how you feel too. If it makes you uncomfortable and you have told them to stop but they're still name calling, then this is what we call verbal bullying. Verbal bullying can be anything about weight, appearance, racist, sexual or homophobic. According to Bullying UK, many young people say that they often feel some of the following emotions when they're being verbally bullied. These are depressed, anxious, isolated, withdrawn, suicidal, humiliated, low, upset, angry, frustrated, and they start to believe that the bully is right and they just blame themselves. How can you get verbal bullying to stop? It is never easy to try and get the bullying to stop. It can take a lot of courage and to take a stand against bullying. You may have reached a point where you feel unable to take any more, or you may be trying to get it stopped before it goes too far. You may be worried if you do report bullying, but it might get worse. But you also have to ask yourself, can you really take much more, or how will you cope if it escalates? To try and get the bullying to stop, you can try to do the following. Report bullying to a teacher or someone at school you feel safe with. They may be able to take action and get the bullying to stop. If you're worried that it might make it worse, perhaps you can ask the teacher to just keep an eye on it, as they might see themselves in action. Tell a parent or family member, and this is one of the most important because they're the closest to you. This can give you lots of strength, and a parent or family member can help you to get bullying to stop. They can also give you lots of emotional support. It is important to try and tell someone in your family what is going on, so you're not bottling things up. Talking about what you were going through can give you courage to get it to stop. Okay, be assertive with the bully. However, it is important to assure that this course of action doesn't cause them to become aggressive or make bullying worse. You may think a quiet chat with them when they are on their own might work, but if you do so, please take a friend with you for support, just in case they might bully you more. And this is what I tried to do when I was getting bullied. I was trying to ignore it and walk away. So quite often the bully stops when they are no longer receiving attention or reaction from the bullying and the victim of the bullying. It is always difficult to try and ignore it, especially when it's so upsetting or if it's consistent, but they don't get reaction. It can stop. So I really haven't suffered that much verbal bullying. It was more physical bullying, but verbal bullying can be as worse as physical. So if you are witnessing this, don't do nothing. Just try and make it stop. So I'll read the things again. Report the bullying to a teacher or someone at the school you feel safe with. Tell a parent or family member. Be assertive with the bully and ignore it and walk away. And these were all the things that I did when I was getting bullied. So I hope you enjoyed the part 3 of my anti-bullying workshops. Stay tuned for part 4. So see ya!